why everybody's coming in. Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it. Redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Redeemed through his infinite mercy. His child and forever I am. Sing, redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Redeemed, redeemed, his child and forever I am. Hello, Sarah Jane, Estella Beard, Kim Dykes, Jan Ritter, Lynette Strong, Melody Van Arsdale, some weird gospel singer, 957, Cindy Dywert Gosney. I'm trying to read these all. Shirley Andricks, Frankie Banks, Liz Moore. Come on in, y'all. Let's sing that next verse while people are still coming in. There's only 1,200 of you now. Let's sing that next verse. Redeemed and so happy in Jesus, no language my rapture can tell. I know that the light of his presence with me doth continually dwell. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Redeemed, redeemed, his child and forever I am. Well, come on in here, y'all. Isn't that a good song to start off with on a Tuesday morning? It's Tuesday. Do you love my shirt? This shirt was sent to my office, which sent it on to me, and it was sent by this sweet lady who didn't find it. She painted it. Her name is Norma, and she sent me a Christmas card, and thank you, Norma. Look at this. Is that not me? The only thing missing was the guy who hit me. But we don't need him in this photo. And that little exclamation point, thank you, thank you, thank you, Norma. Because if it said what I was really thinking, no, look at there. You know what? When I looked down and saw the car crushing my right ankle, it didn't even hurt. In fact, I didn't even know it was broken until I tried to stand up on it. And the gentleman who jumped out of a car to help me and the gentleman who hit me got on each side of me and helped me up, and I put my weight down on it. And it was like a shock. It was like, ooh, I was standing on needles and also a cushion, and it was strange. Hello, Mark Kid, Antonio, and Sandeep Singh. All of y'all, where are you? You're everywhere. Look at you. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm glad that I could check up on you and hope you're doing okay. Let's see what else. See, I'm going through. Let's see what else we can find. I need to start completing my sentences. Have you noticed when I get on here, I get so excited to talk to y'all that I have 12 different things going at once. And I'm also running all this, and I'm getting a haircut today on the sides because I like the length on the top, but the sides are getting out of control because it's real thick over here. It's that male pattern baldness. You know how to be real thick here, and then you're slick on the top, but I still got some on the top. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. You gave me a big head, so at least you let me keep my hair. I'm grateful. Hey, you know what? Gratitude. We're going into a new year, and gratitude is something we as Christians really should be on the forefront of proclaiming. I got real rambunctious one year. Do you remember this? And I tried to do a whole year of something I was grateful for every day. I was done at day 100. I was out of gratitude. Well, I was still grateful, but I was ended up doing for water, because these are things we should be grateful for water and decaf unsweet iced tea. Is a special. This is Tetley. Now, I'll drink any kind, but this just happens to be Tetley, and I'm not advertising them, am I? Let me see what you're saying. Hello, Kim and Linda Graham. from Tipton, Indiana. Joyce Stewart, my cousin, lost his leg from the knee down because a woman wrapped his foot around her hubcap as she turned right in front of him while he sat on his motorcycle at a red light. Oh, my Lord Jesus, have mercy. Joyce Stewart, and he was sitting there. Sell your motorcycle. My best friend in college, he called me because he heard I'd had a wreck, and his name is Ross Heinz, and we were best friends. I said, I bet you're still a size 32 waist, aren't you? He said, I am. Don't you hate people like that? I said, well, I was a 32 in college, and then I reached 34, and then I reached 36, and I just recently, since the COVID, have reached 38. I'm 38 in the waist. Isn't that a goal you can be proud of? And anyway, but he has a Harley. But he's probably a lot more careful than I am. But when you are sitting, Joyce, when you're sitting like your cousin was at a red light and the lady in the car next to you doesn't see you. I'm done with them. You know, it took me 2 times to break my leg on the same road. Think about that. Before I finally got it in my head to sell the motorcycles. I had 4, and they weren't motorcycles. They were like Vespas, but cheaper, called a buddy kick. Because I don't like to do anything by myself, so I bought some so my friends could go out and get killed with me. And they didn't want me to sell them. I said, I don't care. I'm selling them because they're mine to sell. Hey, Mark, I'm off work today and can watch you live. It's freezing here in Indiana. Who said that? I just hit well, thank you, whoever said that in Indiana. Hello, Marianne Russell. I keep the team bags in the tin and what? Hi, Mark. I keep my tea bags, I bet she meant, and the tin and the fruit cake you gave me one Christmas. Aren't those fruit cakes good, Marianne? Marianne's a friend of ours in Dallas. Hello, everybody. Come on in here. How many of you are with me? 2,404. I'm so good. On 4 different platforms. And if you're watching on Facebook, please share. Share. Sharing is caring. So you hit the share button and it goes to your page, and that way I can welcome your friends to our Tuesday morning check-in. And then they might want to subscribe or like my page and follow me too. And then if you're watching on YouTube, listen, over there, you need to make sure you subscribed. You hit the subscribe button, I should say. And then there's a little bell. Do you want to get some notifications when I go live? Or do you want to get all notifications when I go live? You hit the top one, and every time I go live like this, I went live at what? It's 10:26 a.m. here Central Time in Houston, Texas, when I decided to go live, because you never know. I quit doing, I know you're supposed to plan them. I know you're supposed to, like, every week do it at the same time, which I did for a while. Oh, but it's so routine. I'd rather just jump in and catch y'all unawares. There's still, 2,385 of you. Let's sing something. All right, I'm going through this hymnal, which I encourage you to get. I don't know if you can even get it, Singing to the Lord. Boy, it's a good one. I think it may be a Pentecostal one because it's not shape notes, but it's got all the good songs in it, like, count your blessings, name them one by one. Sing, count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, Count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Sing, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. Y'all think about this now. We are only on page 23 in this old redback hymnal. And on one page is Count Your Blessings. And on page 24 is My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. Nor pain nor death can enter there. I feel like traveling on. Sing it with me. Yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. Let's do the third verse. Let others seek a home below. I feel like traveling on. Which flames devour or waves o'erflow, I feel like traveling on. Well, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. Now, isn't that a good one? Look at there. They knew how to build a hymnal. And now churches don't even have hymnals. They put it up on the screen. All those new songs we don't know, especially if we're old. If we were raised on the hymns, it's hard. Let me see what else I can find. Oh, Bill Gaither snuck one in this hymnal too, y'all. I believe in a hill called Mount Calvary, right there on page 27. In the Sing Unto the Lord hymnal, which was produced by Word Aflame Press, 8855 Dunn Road, D-U-N-N, not D-U-N-G, get it right, Dunn Road, Hazelwood, Missouri, 63042. But it was published in 1978, so I don't even know if they're still working. But you know what? You could try and find out. My goodness, Merle Ewing. Okay. This is a United Pentecostal hymnal. That's why it's got all the good songs in it, because Merle Ewing was involved in putting this together. Marvin Curry, Merle Ewing, Robert Gilstrap, Wendell Gleason, Hugh Rose, David Schroeder, and it was first printed in 1978. The fourth printing was 1983. Well, I think it's time. I think it's time for a fifth. But I ain't going to do it. I wish somebody would. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so I believe in a hill called Mount Calvary. I'll believe whatever the cost, and when time has surrendered and earth is no more, I'll still cling to the old rugged cross. Hey, if you're late, and I see that you are, wait, you said it first. Hold on. I just saw it go by. I just ordered one from the publisher, Gene Barnes. Hey, give me the address. Give me the the URL address, Gene, and I'll post it. She just ordered one of these. See, I don't even get it. It's not like I'm making anything off this, and I'm not. I want you to have this so you can call out a number, and I'll sing it. We'll sing it together. We will exhaust this old hymnal. If you can still get, maybe I need to update. I guess 1984 was the last one. Gene may have gotten an updated one. Maybe they have updated it. Y'all, let me tell you what my house smells like right now. This sweet darling has made enchiladas this morning. Look at this. Look at that pan of beef and cheese and onion enchiladas. And guess who cooked it? Can you guess who? I mean, prepared it. They're not even cooked yet. They go in the oven. But this sweet darling, Gay Nell, Colleen's mama, they stayed here last night so I could have some help. Actually, I don't really need it. But it was nice of them to stay because today Philip Vault, the guy who cuts my hair, is stopping by. And so they made those for lunch for him because he came and made a invalid visit to give me a haircut. So that's nice. Don't I have the best friends? I have the best friends. They just, when I broke my leg, they swarmed around me. I mean, I made one call to Dina, and then within seconds, Deborah Talley's hand was on my shoulder while I was sitting at that curb because she was the closest one to where I'd had the wreck, and she showed up. I mean, they just, if you know, I'm blessed. I'm so thankful that I've got good friends. Okay, now let's sing something else. Praise his name. I don't think I know that one. Jesus understood. Oh, happy day. Look at there. Page 29. Oh, happy day that fixed my choice. Oh, wait, let me try this again. Oh, happy day. I can't read music, y'all. Happy day, when Jesus washed my sins away. He taught me how to watch and pray and live rejoicing every day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Let's find one that's easier. Let's find one that's a little easier for the old man. Jesus said, look at there, side by side. Now, you can't see it because my yellow highlighter evidently freaks out with the green screen going. David Ward said page 57. Well, let's go to page 57. Evidently, Dave Ward, hold on, David, let me prove that you said that. Where are you? Here, looky here. David Ward must be the first one to have this, or he could be playing a joke. I hope he's not. Let's see what he has on 57. Where he leads, I'll follow. Is that what you meant? Page 57 is where he leads, I'll follow. Where he leads, I'll follow. I don't know this. Sweeter are the promises, kind is the word, dearer far than any message man ever heard. Well, right over here on page 56 is one I do know. Sweet by and by. There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar, for the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. Sing it with me. Oh, in the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore, beautiful shore. What key am I in? Who knows? You know who would know is Gordon Moat. It feels like I'm wavering between the keys to me, but let's sing it again. Second verse. There's our one. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious song of the blessed, and our spirit shall sorrow no more. Not a sigh for the blessing of rest. Sing, in the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Isn't that a good one? I'm telling you. Listen to the third verse. To our bountiful Father above, we will offer our tribute of praise for the glorious gift of his love and the blessings that hallow our day. Sing, y'all. In the sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet, that's almost too high, we shall meet on that beautiful shore, beautiful shore. And where, next page, where he leads, that's not it. I will follow, I wish it was, where he leads me. Good morning from, hello, Rebecca Adams. How are you? Good to see you. Anybody else got a page from this book that I need? My mama's all-time favorite song. Was it Iris Black Vargas? To your mama. You know, your mama's favorite song. That's a good one. I could just hear your mama going around the house. Well, in the sweet by and by. You know, when you're having a bad day, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful, it's page 40 in the hymn book you have, beautiful shore. Well, let's see what else you're saying. Harmonizing from home with you, that's what I want, Linda Johnson. Thank you. I wish you'd videotape yourself. I don't know if you can. Yeah, when I'm singing, turn on your phone. If you have it on your laptop, have me on your laptop, then turn it on your phone, record yourself, and post it. I can't hear y'all. All I hear is me. And if it's just me, it's got to be pitiful. Because I haven't warmed up. You're my favorite talk show host who breaks into song. Well, thank you. Well, good morning, Rhonda Bain. Good one, Sam Nazareth. Thank you. Never stop singing, Mark. Thank you, Kathy Arna. I will catch up with you later. Bye-bye, Audrey. The church you are in is built exactly like ours. Well, listen, Teresa, what I want you to do is go to the front of your church and take a picture of it like this, and I will use it as my background. Or go to the back and take a picture like this, and I'll try to use it as my background if it's a good one, and give you credit and everything. And we could do that. Send me pictures of your church, like with people or without them, whatever, and we'll use it as a background. Why not? I'm in charge. So just put it in the comments. Take your picture, and on one of these, because I go through all the comments, and the picture will pop out at me, and I'll download it and use it and all that kind of stuff. Oh, hey, Zach, the gospel singer, 247. Just a little talk with Jesus. Well, okay, we'll just do the chorus. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our troubles. He will hear our faintest cry, and he will answer by and by. And when you feel a little prayer will turn, and you will know a little fire is burning. You can have a little talk with Jesus. Makes it right. It makes it right. Okay, here's one, page 58. You will know it if you're Baptist. There's a call come ringing o'er the restless wave. Send the light, send the light. There are souls to rescue, there are souls to save. Send the light, send the light. Sing the chorus. Send the light, the blessed gospel light. Let it shine from shore to shore. Send the light, the blessed gospel light, let it shine forevermore. Let us not grow weary in the work of love. Send the light, send the light. Let us gather jewels for a crown above. Send the light, 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 the blessed gospel light. Let it shine forevermore. Send the light, the blessed gospel light. Let it shine forevermore. Do you remember that song? Let's see what else is in here. On a Tuesday at 10:44 a.m., checking in on y'all. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe so you'll never miss a time when I go live. You don't want to miss this, do you? You know, I used to get in the mirror when I was a kid and make faces in the mirror because, you know, we didn't have the internet or anything like that. And I'd make faces, and I'd twist my face up, and I'd get it going, and I'd get my eyebrows going in different directions, and my eyes, I could do that, and I would get to laughing so hard. I had no idea that I was preparing for a career. Didn't have an idea. The church you are in, okay, we already know that. Oh, here's another request that is always requested. Mansion over the hilltop. Vern Nichols, you better sing. Vern, you better get your camera out next to your laptop and prove to me you're singing. And then put it in the comments. Ready? Mansion over the hilltop. Well, I got a mansion just over the hilltop in that bright land where we'll never grow old. Sing. And someday yonder we will never more wander, but walk on streets that are pure as gold. And I don't think me poor or deserted or lonely. I'm not discouraged. I'm heaven bound. Oh yeah, I'm just a pilgrim in search of that city, and I want a mansion, a harp and a crown. Sing with me. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop in that bright land where we'll never grow old, never grow old. And someday yonder walk on streets that are purest gold. Do you think they're really gold, or do you think that's the best that the describer could use, best word that the describer had? Because, when they talked about chariots of fire back in the day, in the Old Testament, well, it could have been UFOs that we're seeing today, or I'm not seeing, somebody sees. But that's how the angels get around, those chariots. Who knows? Oh, man. But I tell you what, it's going to be better than gold, better than pearls, of gates of pearl, walls of jasper, streets of gold. Oh, it sounds pretty, don't it? It sounds like someplace I'd like to visit and eventually just hang out and go to door. Won't it be fun going door to door then? And you remember back in the 60s when I was growing up, nobody rang the doorbell. They'd knock on the screen door and say, company, or, hey, it's me, it's your neighbor. Miss Hamft was my neighbor, and she's always over at our house. I remember one time she was eating a banana, and I didn't really care for her. I was a kid, and she offered me a bite off her banana. So I took it, and I knocked off the end and then had a bite. I didn't want to eat after her. I was a kid. You don't do that. COVID-19 is just, 50 years away. You don't want to be eating after people. Gold is, let's see what you're saying. Someone's got Joyce Stewart said, gold is translucent when completely refined and it reflects the light. Ooh, isn't that something? I'm making a joyful noise with you. Let's go into 2021 praising the Lord, whatever may come. Now listen, I've already bought my ticket, and I want to tell you, the Isaacs. I was going to, hold on a second. Let's see if I still... you can go to the Isaacs Facebook page, okay? And for $10, which is cheap, and they need the money, $10, because they hadn't been on the road working, and they live from week to week off not love offerings, but paychecks, and it's been shut down. So if you would go and buy a ticket. And if all 2,330 of you went over there and bought a ticket, even if you can't watch it that night, you can watch it over the next several weeks, I think. And I bought a ticket, and I want to encourage you to. I didn't ask them for a free ticket because I thought I can afford $10, and they need it. Y'all, be nice. Those sweet Jews, they need to eat. And they're my favorite Jews. They're more Jewish than I am. I'm 11%. And thanks to 23andMe, I found that out. Nobody in our family knew we were Jewish. So proud. I tell everybody that's the Jesus in me. I got 10% or 11% Jesus in me. Here's a good one, page 63. Do you realize in this hymnal, we are only to page 63, and we have hit jackpot after jackpot? My heart can sing when I pause to remember. A heartache here is but a stepping stone along the trail that's winding always upward. This troubled world is not my final home. Sing with me. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Until then, with joy, I'll carry on until the day my eyes behold that city. I got it too high. Until the day God calls me home. No, I'm kidding. I thought of that right in the middle of that. What would have happened if I just killed over Dad at the end of a line? Until the day God calls me home. Okay, I'm sorry. That is a good song, though. But once it gets too high, I lose the anointing. But it sounded low at the beginning. Until the day, my heart, the things of earth will dim and lose their value. If we recall, they're borrowed for a while. Isn't that amazing? Everything you love and hold dear is borrowed for a while. And things of earth that cause the heart to tremble, remembered there, will only bring a smile. Oh my gosh. Do you realize what Stuart Hamblin put in this song? What he said in one line, it took me an entire story to tell. Remember the hurricane story that I lived through on Center Hill Lake when I lived on a houseboat for a while, or I had a houseboat. I would go back between that and my place in Nashville. But I went through a tornado on a houseboat, and everybody on the dock had been through it before. It was my first season, my first hurricane season. They had all been through it. They knew the hurricanes were coming. I didn't. I wake up in the middle of the night tossing and turning, and I look outside and rain is flying sideways, and the lightning would flash, and I saw some of the boats on Pier 2 were turned over, and the broken docks were, it looked like some kind of haunted movie because the lightning would flash. It was like God was taking a picture in the night with a flash. It'd flash and you'd see it for a second. Oh gosh, I was scared out of my mind. Next morning they were all laughing. I went down to the coffee shop. Even if their boats were turned upside down, they were just laughing, drinking their coffee. Well, we lived through that one. I come down there shaking. And once I realized everything was okay, I did tell them, I would have enjoyed that a lot more had I known I was going to live through it. And I used that on my Hollywood DVD. I told that story. But it's true. When we get home, when this life's over, we're going to meet by a river and tell stories that horrified us here, and we're going to laugh about it because we lived through it. That's right. All right, what's next? Bible says gold. It sure does, Anita Schaefer, so that's what we're going to believe. But it could be greater than that. That could have been the only word the author could use to describe the wonder, the glory, oh, how do you put heaven into words? How? Paul said that. He was taken up into the third heaven, and he came back, and he couldn't hardly describe it. Yes, y'all. Good morning from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Henrique, good morning. Look and live. I love that. Look, sing it, Pam, Tim, Hogan. Y'all both sing now. Look and live, my brother, live. Look to Jesus now and live. 'Tis recorded in his word. Hallelujah. It is only that you look and live. Thank you, Donna. She said I'm a blessing. I appreciate that. Hi from Virginia. Hello, Kathy Robb over there in Virginia. Happy New Year to you, Dana Birch. Patricia and John Landon. She loves that story. Thank you, Patricia. I loved it too. You know what? I love going through stuff like that as long as I get a good story on the other side. You know, I learned something because I figure this is boot camp. You know, this is not home. This is boot camp. This is where we get to learn to walk by faith, right? I mean, this isn't news to you, is it? And when we get home, there are several things we won't need anymore when we get home. We won't need faith because our faith will become sight. There'll be no need for preachers. Think about that. Your preacher will have to find a new job because I'm sure Jesus will be the only one talking. And preachers, what will they have to say? All they can do now is give us their best guess and tell us what the word says if they do that correctly. And what else? What else won't we need? Phone booths. We don't need those now, do we? Maybe, I hope we still need singers. I think we will. I think we'll still all get to sing. Isn't that good? The preacher can get a baritone part because I'm sure he screamed his voice out to where he's got to be a baritone by now. My foot is doing good. Thank you for asking, Marshall Massey. My foot's doing good, and I appreciate you asking. It is not where I can walk on it yet. That will be a couple of weeks. I think at the end of this coming week, I will be able to walk on it in the boot. In the boot is what they've told me. Could I sing it as well with my soul? If you'll sing it with me, Nita McCrary, and then I'm going to bid you all adieu. It is well, it is well with my soul, with my soul. Sing, it is well, it is well with my soul. God bless y'all. I enjoy checking in with you, and I will see you when I see you. That was weird. Sorry.